Sponsored by DavisMusicPro.com. What's happening, people? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence with Chris Davis and Ty Young. It's episode number 26. Coming at you a day late. But late is better than never. I'm not losing today. You're cursing first. Got that intro music memorized, brother. Hey, what's happening, people? You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis. And I'm joined out by the stunning Ty Young. Yeah, look at that sexy bastard.
I have no eyes today. It's going to be great.
And after all that, you still lost.
Bastard's not a bad word. Bastard's not a bad word.
Bastard is a bad word according to Mormons. So, which standards are we going off of here?
We're not going by Mormon standards, for sure. If we were going by Mormon standards, there'd be like 5 Dr. Evils here. And there's only one.
Yeah, exactly.
So therefore, I am not cursed yet.
So we're not setting any records today, I see.
I've done that before. I've cursed in the first 2 minutes on accident. In the first 2 seconds. So.
It fucking happens. What are you going to do about
Gotcha!
Well, you want me to cuss? You want me to break the barrier
you
first?
Did.
I'll do
you
that.
Did.
No
you
fucking problem, man.
Good job. Okay. That's all I wanted. I can have a happy rest of the episode now.
Welcome to episode 26.
Yeah, joined with Dr. Evil and Ty Young. Ty, what city are you in right now? Or should we let the listeners guess?
I am in I'll be open where I'm at because getting here is difficult. There's a lot of rules and stuff. It's Exeter, UK.
Okay.
It's down at the bottom of the UK. It's a small town. Let me put it this way: the venue that my company are performing in is I don't know how to put this, but it's a livestock auction house. Yeah. We walked in and you smelled nothing but shit. You smelled nothing but shit everywhere, and it's just like you're in there all day, and it's supposed to be a nice family environment and everything, and the only thing people smell is shit. It's fucking gross. It's nasty. It's impossible.
That's terrible. It sounds like some Midwest stuff, but bottom of the UK, huh? At least, no, man, I'd love to see some small town UK, I always picture just like cobblestone buildings and small town vibes, a local pub, and accents you can't understand,
Well, I mean, that's the trick. They say there's a new accent every mile within the UK.
Yeah.
But the problem is all these motherfuckers like to move around just like Americans. They don't stay in one spot. So it's like you get 5 different accents within 5 different conversations, and then you're the odd one out because clearly you're American just based off of how you speak. So it's like there have been full on 10-minute conversations I've had with people where I didn't understand a single thing they said and they didn't understand a single thing I said, where we both agree. We basically ended up in a King of the Hill episode where we're just standing around going, "Yep,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm,
Yes, sir.
yep."
That's funny.
Oh, this is tremendous.
And shout out to our UK listeners. We I checked on Anchor and we got like 2. So like that's cool. Shout out
That's
to
excellent.
Shout out to them. You're doing your work. You're putting it in. Make sure you're shouting the podcast out at the end of your stand-up sets. But speaking of stand-up sets, you hit any lately? You had any open mics?
I got 2 open mics in while here in town.
That's good news.
It's like the first one was at a student college bar, right?
Okay.
And this place was packed, man. It was packed. There was no room to stand, let alone find a place to stand. You know, it was wall to wall people, not a single person wearing a mask. COVID never existed. Everybody was under the age of 25, but above the legal drinking age, which I have no idea what it is here. I think it's 16. So it's like it was. This place was slamming, super busy. It was a nice environment, but went up there, did my thing. I got attention, got a couple laughs, which is good. But you know, it was a mixed review. It was a mixed review because it's a bar and it was a music open mic, so the music's supposed to be the background, and then everybody's there like socializing, drinking. Like there were reserved tables for tables of 12. Like it was beyond busy, and it was super cheap, and the best fries, best chips I found in England so far was at this small, dingy college bar. I'll give them a shout out. It's the Victoria Inn in Exeter, England.
Shout out.
And it was delicious food, delicious beer, and the comedy went okay-ish. You know, I got the crowd disgusted a little. I got them involved a little bit.
Awesome.
You know, they were kind. They were trying to tell each other to shut the fuck up. But
hey, that's cool.
They're
kind of trying.
They're never gonna listen.
Yeah, the students were trying to keep the other students from heckling, kind of deal.
No, there were a couple hecklers, but they were like too quiet for me to understand them over everybody else talking.
Okay.
So it's one of those deals where there was just enough. It's an old pub, right? So there's like nooks and crannies everywhere. So not everybody sees me. So it's like if I can't see you and then you can't see me, what's the fucking point? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't address each other.
Their own conversation. It's just one of those, like, the design of the space is not good for stand up.
Totally. And did you say that was it a music open mic as well?
Oh yeah, it was another one.
That
of
always
music
gets
open mics.
That always gets a little goofy when you got bands going up and then comedians and you're switching up like complete feel of the room. But
and
you said you hit a second one too, right?
Yeah, I hit a second one. This was at like a coffee bar turned cocktail bar by night. You know, kind of like a school stripper turned into stripper. Or school teacher into stripper. I've had a couple drinks. All right, with me. I ruined that.
School teachers turning into strippers. I want to.
Yeah,
what are you
exactly.
talking about?
You know, school teacher by day, coffee bar, and then cocktail bar by night, stripper by night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's good, solid analogy.
Like,
and it was like I went to I checked it out during the coffee, the school teacher era of its existence during the day, and it seemed all right. But then I went to the cocktail bar, and it was like a lot of people on dates, a lot of people, you know, I saw a couple first dates and everything. I ruined a couple people's evening. I'm pretty sure, you know, it was good. And then I was told, hey, like the dirty stuff you did at the dingy pub down the way with all the students, you probably don't want to keep it PG-13 here, you know, like calm it up. And it was just I think that's what ruined that set a little bit, because it was just like I wanted to go discussing. I wanted to work on the stuff I wanted to, but I couldn't, because it's like I don't want to ruin somebody's potential, future with somebody. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I can't just come out and lay out that big dick energy and ruin their future because all of a sudden she's interested in me, and
Oh,
it's like
totally.
a weird
Yeah.
thing. I just
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
want to interfere
You
with
don't
that.
want to. If you bring your A game, you're gonna ruin all those first dates because it's gonna turn into a Mormon fest. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna be
Exactly.
walking out the door with 5 of them.
And I'll
and
leave the
it's
bar with like 14
totally
different wives. It'll be real awkward for everybody
right.
involved. So, it just, because I couldn't go in that direction, I bombed. Let's put it that way. I thought it was a pretty good, solid bomb. Couple laughs towards the end when I started mentioning how much I was bombing, but then it was just like, okay, I did 5 minutes. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Right. And here's the deal, man. You do your best when you can be no holes barred. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
When you have to bar one or two of the holes and make it a little bit more family friendly, and you start stepping on your words a little bit. And this isn't just you personally. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just like so.
I mean, it's
you watch your tongue a little bit more, and then the stuff isn't funny because the wordplay isn't there. You know.
Mm-hmm. And it's like I use excuse me. Those are beer
burps.
Delicious beer burps going on. Sorry about that. I use cuss words a lot as
gassy.
like transitions, from joke to joke.
Yeah.
So if I can't do that, it's all thrown off because I can't just speak how I normally fucking speak. You know what I mean?
Right. I do. Oh my gosh, I had another question for you, but I forgot. Well, I'm glad. Here's the deal, man. You're a fucking savage for getting out there and getting on stage. Anyways, we're past that 10 minutes, by the way, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
She gave me a look when I dropped that hard F, and I was like, no, we're 12
I've
minutes.
I've been cussing this entire fucking time. We're that line's way fucking past.
Yeah, it's way fucking past here. No, man, way to hit the stages. I think that college one sounded like a tight show. That sounded like a win. Even if it's half the time they're laughing. Remember a few episodes back, the one I can't remember what city you were in, but the one where you needed to be more cheery. That's cool, man. You're figuring out the crowds out there a little better, so that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's just figuring it out, and I just need to learn how to speed it up and change the tempo. I've been learning a lot while I'm over here and everything. It's been very educational for me.
Savage, dude. You're a savage.
Mm-hmm.
You're a bad.
And it's like I didn't even have them laughing. I don't think half the time in the bar. It was just the mere fact that I got most of their attention on the points where I needed to get their attention. Was crucial to me. And even if they didn't laugh, the fact that there was a moment of silence after a lot of people registered the disgusting thing I just said, it was just satisfactory to know that it's not getting a laugh, but it is registering, for everybody there, what I just said,
Right. Speaking of comedy shows, Dr. Evil and I went to a live podcast recording of one of our favorite comedy podcasts. This is our favorite comedy podcast, mind you. Of course, comedy.
Yeah, but I mean, you're on this podcast. You can't watch your own podcast unless you're working. So like,
we went to Scissor Bros, which you guys, if you haven't heard of Scissor Bros, it's Jeremiah Watkins and Steve Lee, who's Bobby Lee's brother. And it's pretty awesome. I love it's pretty positive too. It's along the lines of music and motivation if you're into that. But anyways, awesome live podcast recording. We got to meet them after the show. We got a picture that Dr. Evil suggested I try to show. Let's see if I can whip this up real quick. I look like a dork, mind you. No judgment. Oh my goodness, dude.
I mean, like, how late and how many drinks were you in here? Like, what? I need to know where to gauge my judgment level. Are we doing with like a
1 in the morning and no drinks?
Yeah, it was super late. Oh, here we go.
1 in the morning, no drinks.
1 in the morning, dude. Your eye's not even fucking open, and the other one looks like you got a shiner.
Yep. And I don't know why I didn't take the mask off. I was just like, you know what? They're gonna be like signing a bunch of people's stuff and taking pictures. Here's one less person not wearing a mask. You know? Just doing them the solid, you know.
Yeah.
But
no. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But no, that's awesome. I'm glad you had a great time, man.
Yeah, it was
what that did not look like Helium. Is that someplace else?
It was someplace else. It was a new club, not a new club, but new to us. We've never been there. It was the Improv Shop, which is down in the Grove. So next time you come, we'll look into that one too, bro. It had a cool room.
Parking was tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, parking was total shit, and it seemed like they had multiple rooms though, kind of like how Helium had. I think Helium's got multiple rooms too. They have the big room that we were in, and they have a smaller room and maybe one more, but I'm not sure.
Seemed like they had the big room and then a small room out by that initial bar that we passed on the way to the big room.
Right, and then I think the area like by the steps could technically be used as its own separate thing sometimes.
Maybe, yeah. You know, you could do some nice under the stairs poetry there. You know, just
there's like a bar area and like another like area with a shit ton of chairs and stuff. So, but regardless, we had a great time. If y'all are interested, go check out Scissor Bros podcast. The episode Dr. Evil and I are on should be released next Friday, the 19th.
And it should be well worth the watch.
Oh, God. Some exciting, incredible emergencies happened that were not planned that kind of made the show that were insane to watch at like 11:30. So I don't want to spoil it for them. So go check out Scissor Bros on YouTube.
Ooh, then I won't ask what the emergencies were about. You know, don't want to ruin their gig.
Right, exactly. You know, I don't think they'd appreciate it. But I feel like they're fine with me saying go watch their show. So that's what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, that's free promotional shit. Just like I'm gonna do a shout out myself. If you ever come to Exeter, UK, this is travel tip of the week for people out there. If you ever come to Exeter or Devon County in southern UK, you gotta try Otter Ale. It's only made and sold in this county. Like, it's the best, one of the best beers I've ever had in my life. It's a well beer, so it's not like there's no CO2 or anything like that. It's one of those old styles where they gotta like pump it out of the cask type deals. You know, it's not like just one pull and then it magically appears from the tap. It's, you know, they're just sitting there manually drawing it out of the cellar. It's a little bit warm, so it's not super cold, and it's the most flavorful, delicious thing I've had here so far.
That's awesome. Otter
I swear
Ale.
I'm not an alcoholic, but Otter Ale. Otter Ale is delicious.
Not yet, anyways.
I'm so glad you have goals and aspirations for me too.
I love you too. No, I'm playing. This is a comedy podcast. I can't figure. Fucking goddamn it. Okay, I was gonna pull up some Google stuff, but I am struggling hardcore today. So
I mean, that's fine. I did try to, you know, a couple podcasts back, I went on a dick history rant, and
we're back.
You know, I tried to look up and find other things, but it got awful depressing, awful quick. You know, it's just, you know, you got Bill Clinton, right? Everybody knows that saga, and then you got, you know,
or do we?
But or do we?
Not getting into that, but okay.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a whole litany of
was
US
he on the plane?
President dick history where like potentially fucked up the free world for the next while, and then you have like the other side where it's like, you know, this dictator who like fucked some hooker and then she like wanted some revenge because she was sex trafficked, so like, you know, she like became a guerrilla warrior and then killed the dictator. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it just
that's
got
insane. What country did
quick.
that happen in?
I just totally made that situation
Oh,
up,
okay.
so
Okay.
I'm really
I was
sad
about
you
to be
asked
like
that.
a shout out to women, but
I mean, we could
uh,
totally do a shout out to women. That's
we should look really into JFK's sexual history while he was president, because that'd be some important dick history. Because I feel like that's what
okay.
got him killed. That and messing with the
Oh no,
mafia.
people totally forgot how much of a womanizer JFK was. Like he was,
He was
he,
fucking Marilyn Monroe, bro. Talk about a.
oh yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
on top of that, it was from what I've read and seen is like, um, he did it. Oh Jesus, who's there was a band where, and I don't remember. I want to say maybe the Ramones, but I don't think so. Where every crew member was given a backstage pass, like, and they would hand it out to women in the audience, like front row seats or whatever. And then at the end of the night, he would like point to a woman, and he's like, "Bring her to my dressing room." And then that crew member would have his name on that backstage pass, and he gets a bonus for choosing the hottest chick. You know what I mean?
But we were talking
And
about
that's what
JFK. How did we get to the Ramones? Oh no, bring it together for
it
me, baby.
matters
Bring
in
it together.
JFK because that's exactly what he did with the Secret Service. It was just like, I want that one, and then the Secret Service was like, okay, hey miss, you want to meet the president?
Insane, bro.
Yeah, it's
Insanity.
I, that's what I feel about the segment. The deeper we go, the sleazier it gets until you end up at Genghis Khan, and then like he fucked half the world's women and then killed half the world men. So it's like it gets depressing real fucking quick, and I don't know how to make comedy of that right now.
Okay, well maybe we drop the dick history for a while. Find a new thing.
Yeah. Boobs. Let's talk about
vagina.
Boobs.
Vagina's greatest moments. I don't know.
Vagina's greatest moments. I like it. Cleopatra. We'll start there.
I mean, talk about a bad bitch. You know. Let's see, but I'm gonna get off the sexual stuff.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
I wanted to update the audience.
Just letting y'all know that it's getting depressing up in here. No.
We're going to talk about feelings.
Oh, no. Well, guys, it's been a good episode. Been good. Sponsored by Davis Music Pro. Tremendous week. Hope you got... No, I'm playing. I didn't prepare anything today because we just woke up. Because we're, again, out till 2, which is unusual for us.
I mean, it's kind of weird how easy it is to fuck everything up by just changing the schedule a little bit. Like.
Oh yeah, but
you stay up a little too late, or
it's the sleep schedule for real. For real, you start changing that up, shit gets weird. You know what I mean?
Exactly. You know what we have? Is it possible to pull up the Google on this episode?
Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see what we can
do. We have not looked up Florida man nor Missouri man news anytime lately. See if we get some interesting bits out of that,
Yeah, let's see if I can make it happen. Give me just a second. I'm struggling. Ooh, dyslexic. Ooh, I'm also reading this from hella far away, bro. I think, okay. So,
the magic of the internet. Google works. Thank you. Your ecstasy has been delivered. Chris, what the fuck are you ordering off of Google? Jesus, man. What is he here? Political shit. We can just skip right over that bullshit. Nobody needs to listen to that. Let me see here.
Florida man arrested after Pulse nightclub memorial set on fire.
Oh,
what you gonna do, man?
Fuck?
That's not tremendous. Fuck that guy. But his
That's
mugshot looks
that's a
crazy as shit, though.
shitty thing to do. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah. That's
Fired
him.
8 gunshots. Could you zoom out there so I could read, so I can see the rest of the headlines here? Is it possible? Maybe slide it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, back the other way. Other way. Side to side. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Set
Flor-
on fire.
Florida man with rifle on ex's property shot by police.
Oh, I don't see that one. What are you looking at?
Let's
Scroll
see.
down a little bit. Ex's property shot by police. Yeah, that's trespassing. He's lucky she didn't shoot him, or he. I'm not judging. Ex-girlfriend. Okay. Damaging a car on his. So like, I'm confused. Florida man with a rifle was shot by police after damaging a car on his ex-girlfriend's property on Saturday. That sounds like he took a car and tried to run her over in her living room.
That sounds insane, bro.
Ooh, this is more insane and shows you the miracle and terrifying fact of DNA. Listen to this, everybody. Florida man arrested after DNA on a beer can links him to a gruesome 1996 cold case murder, investigators say. So good that the murder was caught, but sad that it was beer that took him down. You know, that's a besmirchment on beer, and I don't like it. I can't stand for it. Because beer is good. There's a whole song
Beer is
about
great.
it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Florida man breaks into home. Nope, we don't want to read the rest of that one. Hold on. Okay, police search for Florida man who supposedly beat seagull with shovel. Okay.
Police is searching. Okay, this is going to be a controversial stance because you said Florida man beats a seagull with a shovel.
Yes, sir.
He is completely in the right on this. Fuck those seagulls. They're a nuisance. They're loud. They just they poop everywhere and they steal your fucking fries on the beach. What kind of monster allows an animal to live after a fry has been stolen?
Okay, let's get some Missouri man news next. Hold on. I got to leave the mic to go search real quick.
Okay. The next headline is Casanova scammer. Florida man posed as doctor on sites, swindles 50K out of somebody, and that does not make sense. It was $750,000 swindles out of somebody that didn't get it. Now we are moving on to Missouri man in our news section of this broadcast. Here we have jury recommends 28 years for Missouri man in wife's murder. Good job. That's a good amount. Wait, no. Hold on. The sub-headline says a woman who moved to Missouri from China to further her education before she was killed by her husband.
God damn.
Interesting. This sounds like a mail-ordered bride situation, and I thought we were over that as a society.
Yeah. Motherfuckers. We always find that the Florida man ones are a little bit more insane, and then these are just more gruesome. But
I think it's the difference of Florida man is a little bit of ecstasy LSD crime, right? And then Missouri's just like meth country. You know, it's two different ball games we're playing here. You know,
it's a lot of murders on this. I'm gonna go to page 2. Let's see what happens. Central Missouri man walking on highway fatally hit by car. Yeah, guys, quit walking down the highways, riding your bikes on the highways.
Really
I saw a dude riding his bike on 64 in like the slow lane. I was like, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna die. It's a matter of when. See here.
Lots of murders, dude. Jesus Christ, Missouri.
It's nothing. It's not. Oh, gross. Okay, so it's like 5 murders and then
Rapes.
a rape and then like a triple murder right after the rape. This is just
Jesus Christ, dude. Did we say Missouri or misery, dude? Like this is.
man, I don't know if it's misery, but it's definitely murdery.
Missouri man gets 1 million donation for nonprofit aimed at bettering the livelihood of those facing disabilities.
Yahoo News needs to work on their headlines because it could have just said "Rich man donates to help disabled."
Jackson County man wins 2.4 million. Missouri really big on the gambling, bro. Except for sports gambling, that shit's illegal here, unfortunately. Probably.
Yeah. But it's interesting how quick the sports. Have you been looking into that at all? How quick the sports gambling has been turning around from being completely illegal in the United States into almost fully legal. Like it's not almost fully legal. A lot of states are making it legal. You know what I mean?
Right. And I could see why, because it's a lot of money, especially DraftKings and stuff. Oh my god, they make a whole lot on fights and any game, dude. We're not doing reads for DraftKings unless they pay us.
Well, I was No, I was you listened to the Tim Dillon show just
I love Tim Dillon, bro.
And one of his sponsors, or I don't even know if it's a real sponsor in his last episode, was like a betting app where now you don't even have to have a game to bet. You could be like, this podcast is going to get 10 more viewers in the month of December. And then you like make a bet and then somebody like takes you up on it. And then if this podcast has 10 more viewers, and it's awesome. Like you can make wild predictions and bet on it now.
That's ridiculous. But I hope that's a fake sponsor. Sometimes you get them fake sponsors in there, but I don't know. He likes to embellish and make his ad reads super funny, like his sheath underwear one. Oh my
god. I love his style.
Yeah, he's got great. It used to be every Sunday, and now this last week they switched it up to being released on Mondays at 9 p.m. So I want to say
that's just because he's touring, and honestly, Sunday is a busy day, whereas Monday is kind of like it's fucking Monday. Who enjoys Monday?
Right. But I think I'm going to save them for Sunday mornings because that's how me and Dr. Evil wake up on Sunday mornings. We throw the Timmy D show on and get some coffee and wake the fuck up and listen to Long Islander bitch for like an hour and a half.
So, okay, so you got a ritual for listening, so you might just have to go a week behind. Then.
Exactly.
Ooh,
that's fine.
Ooh, okay,
that's fine. But no spoilers. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, so are you currently a week behind then?
Yeah, I'm currently a week behind. Yes, sir.
Oh, so you haven't listened to the
I listened.
Episode
I was trying to listen a little bit before we got going, and I will finish it when we're done.
Wow, I feel like a dick now because I ruined that.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good. Hey, that's why we're having this conversation, baby. Baberino.
I appreciate it. I'll just pause it for a week.
No. So. You keep doing your thing. Listeners, man, thank you for being a listener and being awesome, dude. Y'all are savages. Mad love, mad respect. Yeah, that's for sure. If you got to this point, I want you to comment #TrueSavage in the comments, okay? For real.
Savage.
That's right, because you're a true savage. That's right.
Oh, thank you. Woo! Thank you. Hey, you're also a true savage. Just so you know, you're also a true savage.
Before we go, Forgiving Tree Band playing January 6th at Red Flag. It's going to be awesome. If you're in St. Louis around that time, make sure y'all come out. And January 6th is a Thursday, and it's a goofy day of the week to do a big old show like that, and I know. And I didn't pick the date. wasn't up to me. So
Yeah, very auspicious date.
right. I'm not sure what to call the show, and I don't want to make it anything political, but everybody's like, it's on January 6th. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, what else were you planning on doing?
Exactly. It's not like there's a remembrance day built around that day. You don't have to stay home.
Yeah, or you're where are you thinking you're going? You going to a rally? No, I'm
Yeah, it's like
what the fuck, come to the show.
it's
I've
I've
stay out of
been-
trouble.
Yeah, it's while we're on this subject, rough draft. I'm gonna share a rough draft of something because I just find it funny. Let me see if I can make my computer work. So have you seen the movie V for Vendetta?
Yeah, totally.
All right, so you got the Remember the 5th of November
Yeah.
poem.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to update it and Americanize it for us, and it's Sedition and Heresy, the 6th of January. So I'm gonna share a little. It's a rough draft. I'm working on it. I hope to make it funny. But we'll see. Let's get it. It's my first time reading it out loud, so we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, let's go for it, man.
All right,
I wanna
Sedition
hear
and
it.
Heresy, the 6th of January. QAnon shamans and plots. I see no reason why QAnon shamans should ever be forgot. Trump, what 'twas his intent to blow up Congress and the Pelosi? 3 score of internet trolls above. Poor old deep state to overthrow. By Uncle Sam's providence, he got away with a Twitter post and lying lawyers. Holler boys, let the post go viral. Holler boy, QAnon went. It's very rough.
It's okay. I like that you're being creative.
Yeah, I'm trying to
using those powers for good over there and not evil or ill intent.
It's just the way you said that was like, yeah, it's very good, Timmy. It'll go right on the fridge. We'll put that drawing right on the fridge.
I put it
for you.
right on the fridge, brother. I put it right there, and you'd see it I'd make you look at it every day, and you'd be like, "Damn, I want to edit that." Be like, "No, that's what it's there for."
It's
You
the
gotta
best
look
work
at
of
it,
art
too.
you ever had, Timmy. It should be in the Louvre.
It's a great original thought. No, I mean I love you, dude. You're great.
I'm just working it out.
Yeah, of course, dude. Not every song I write starts out as a shitty poem, but here's the
Pretty
deal:
much.
you get that's one trick. Because otherwise, if you don't start out with a shit poem, you're not going to write at all. Because you're going to want every word to be perfect from the get go.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Exactly.
comedy, you got to edit it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
The
what it is.
process is not the initial writing. The process is in the editing.
right, and just start with a shitty poem. That's
Mhm.
okay. So that's not that's a shitty poem. It was really good. It was really good, Tyson. I was really good, Tyson. On the fridge.
Gold star for effort.
Put it on your forehead. Mad love and respect, brother. You got any more shows coming up?
I'm about to fuck off to Scotland, so it might be a little bare bones here for a week or two.
Okay. Enjoy
Um,
Scotland. Go get some sightseeing in. If you're in Scotland, you going to be anywhere near Loch Ness?
Loch Ness. Not this time. I'll be on the other side of Scotland. I'll be in the lowlands.
Bro.
But I have been to Loch Ness before, and I did not see a monster. And it's one of those areas. It's like everybody talks about how train travel is so fantastic over here in Europe. The problem is like half the places I want to go, you need a fucking car, and I'm not allowed to get a car.
Loch Ness would be cool. That's on the bucket list for me, bro.
Yeah, that's on the bucket list, and it's like I've been to the Loch Ness before, but it's I'm not going. Or that's the
fair
name of the
enough.
one.
Fair enough, brother.
It's I didn't see anything. Had a nice little tour. You know, it was just like, it was cool, learn the history and all that, but it's like,
that's what gets you there, and then you don't see anything, right?
yeah, it's like, come on, I wanted to see a monster. What are we doing with ourselves?
And that's the same bull ish you laid on me last time, dog.
Seriously, I've been laying that same bullshit for fucking 100 years, bro. Yeah, for shizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, enjoy Scotland, man. Keep it easy breezy, and all of our viewers, man, I hope you have an excellent rest of your week too, bro. Until next week, okay?
Till next week, my man.
Mad
love and respect.
Mad love and respect. Y'all keep it breezy, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hashtag True Savage in the comments, you savage mofos.
And maybe subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe for sure. Dang, we didn't even say that once.